Alright guys, this is a quick video on how to use this Android box. It is the CarLink kit box that you can purchase on Amazon. I'll leave the link for this in the description. But this is what you get. Now, how to use this. Currently, I have a 2021 Kia K5, but from my understanding, if you have Kia, Hyundai, and Genesis from, I'm assuming at least 2021 and up, this should technically work the same on all three of those brands because they're all sister companies. So when you get the box, you plug it in. You give it some time for it to load. This is a 10 and a quarter screen. They do have, I believe it's the 8-inch screen on certain models, but it all works the same. The options may be a little different on Hyundais and Genesis, but pretty much they all use the same kind of tech, so it should technically all work the same. So when you first plug the box in, this is how it'll look. It'll have the split screen. Oh. Now currently I have mine set to boot up Spotify when it first turns on, but you can have yours set to whatever you want to boot up when you first turn the radio on. So get out of there. I believe this comes with 4 gigs of RAM, so it's pretty nippy. It's pretty fast, I would say. Anything that I've thrown at it, it's been able to handle with no problem. Another cool thing about this box is it comes unlocked to work on Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. Currently, I have it set to Verizon, so it's using the Verizon towers, the data, so it has its own phone number and everything. You can text it, you can call it, and use the internet perfectly fine. Now, one thing that I changed immediately with my K5 was the split screen thing. I didn't like it. So what you would have to do to use the full screen, if you don't want it to share the screen with the regular infotainment system, you unplug the device, you go into setup, go into device connections, and then you go into Apple CarPlay, and then unmark this check there, and then you also can go in there and check that box too. Once you do that, you go out, then you plug the device back in, you wait for it to load. One thing I notice about this box is when you have it connected and it's always plugged into the USB, you don't have to, it don't normally take this long for it to connect. It literally, as soon as you get in the car and you turn it on, it connects just like that. Like, it's just doing this because I had it unplugged, and it's pretty much treating it as if it was freshly being installed. So right now it's restarting to calibrate the new screen setup so it can use the whole real estate of the 10.25 screen. So it's rebooting. Once it reboots, it should show the full real estate of the screen. So you just wait. This also uses hotspot. So if you don't want to have a SIM card installed and you already have, a cell phone with its own plan, you can use that plan's hotspot, and whenever you get in the car, you just turn your hotspot on and have it connect to your phone's hotspot, and it'll use the internet perfectly fine. But yeah, so this is it. It's got the Spotify. It also has split screen on it. If you want to use split screen within the box, you go to this. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see. Let it load. Let it do its thing. Okay, now let's try to split screen. Okay, let's try to open up something different first. So right now it's using the Verizon LTE 4G plan. It's not hooked up to any kind of hotspot or Wi-Fi or anything. It's using its own internet. Let's try to do the split screen now. Okay, so boom, the split screen, you pick what you want. You can have the Spotify plan, or you can have Google Maps plan. Go in here, I think it's a pretty cool little device. Let's see, Google Maps. Oh, you can even have Netflix plan at the same time while you search the web. While you're heading down to Chick-fil-A, get the directions there, you can have a movie plan at the same time. This thing is pretty cool. I love it. What else? It was something else about this thing that I wanted to say. It was the Wi-Fi. I said that. Man, I can't think. It was something else that I needed to say about this thing, but it's not ringing the bell right now. But so far, I think I've gone over everything about this device that there is to know. You just play around with it, but like I said, it should work for Kia, Hyundai, and Genesis. They all use the same tech in their cars, so some of the stuff might be in different order, but for the most part, everything should be the same. The everything still works like factory. If you want to go back and use, the radio, you can. If you want to go back and use your little sounds of nature, you can. If you want to go back into the device, you can. I mean, this thing is smooth. One other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the car off. I'm gonna act like I'm leaving, so it's gonna turn off the screen. Boom. Screen's turning off. Then when you get back in, you start the car up. Instantly. And I'm saying you can go into the store for hours and you come back in and it'll do just this right here. It's like instant. You don't have to really wait. It's no wait time. It only does the longest wait you'll have to wait is when you're first setting it up. But once the car memorizes it and you have it plugged in the USB and you don't unplug it, it literally boots up like factory. Like, it's really smooth and fast. You can play video games on this thing. I mean, it's literally like a phone, but on your infotainment center in your car. So I recommend it. If anybody's having any doubts about it, trust me, you won't be disappointed. I think you'll be happy with it. Take my advice on it. So yeah, this is a little quick video. If you guys have any more questions about it, just say something in the comments. But this is it. All right, peace.